Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull says his relationship with Donald Trump is like family as he wraps up his trip to New York. It comes as the US President is slammed for praising our healthcare system hours after passing a bill to prevent universal coverage for Americans.
Politics and meeting the President already covered. One more job before returning home. First thing this morning in New York, Prime Minister Turnbull met with a veritable who's who of business leaders, including Michael Bloomberg, JP Morgan, and Chairman of Shark Industries, Greg Norman.
The contribution Australians make to business and enterprise in the United States is very, very strong.
The PM revealed that meeting Trump was a real contrast to his visit with Barack Obama last year. Trump ordering his aides to head to another room to get on with business with Turnbull's staff, and then inviting both Melania and Lucy Turnbull in for a more social get-together.
That was more family than formal. It was a very, very warm encounter and a great evening.
Mr Turnbull did face some criticism for coming here during the final stages of budget planning, but he says it's been a worthwhile trip, reaffirming the good relationship between Australia and the United States, and especially so getting to know the new man in charge. Trump is never far from controversy. This from last night, praising Australia's healthcare system hours after his party voted out the so-called Obamacare that gave similar coverage to Americans.
We have a failing healthcare. I shouldn't say this to our great gentleman and my friend from Australia, because you have better healthcare than we do.
It turns out our universal healthcare system is the kind of plan that Democrats have long pushed for here.
Thank you, Mr. President. We'll quote you on the floor of the Senate.
Trump was today on the defensive, tweeting, "Of course the Australians have better healthcare than we do. Everybody does. Obamacare is dead." The Aussies discovered as well that Trump isn't one for reading political briefs or going deeply into foreign policy issues. He's still doing it Trump style. In Turnbull's case, get to know the man, shake the hand, and get down to talking business, fast and face to face. In New York, Robert Penfold, 9 News.